Hello and welcome to JVD Multimedia. I'm Joey Dillard. Hello and welcome to JVD Multimedia Productions, located in Detroit, Michigan. JVD Multimedia is a fully staffed production company that can handle anything from taping birthday parties to producing a fully scaled broadcast quality documentary and everything else in between. Our staff starts by getting to know you and the event you are planning. In this consultation stage, we take the time to address all your concerns and put together a direct plan of action that will make your production ideal a reality. We at JVD Multimedia know that every production is very personal to you, and working with you is very personal to us. First thing we do at JVD Multimedia when we sit down with you, we do a production questionnaire. What will your production show, the subject and the theme of your production, the objective and whatever tools needed for that production. Is it a script? And what's the timeline for that production? We also do a service agreement. That way we kind of know cameras, lighting, scripting, audio. Do we need talent, editing, and make sure everything is documented. Is this going to go up on the web? What are you going to do with your product? Our production contract, it states in the contract that if you don't start on time, that's not our fault. And we have you read over everything. But all that stuff we typed up on your production questionnaire and service agreement, we transfer all that to your contract. And now you get a copy of that, and I will have a copy of that. Okay? Now, the seat of service contract is a little different. Alright? But we will determine which contract you need. Alright? Now, after everything is done with your production, when you come to watch it, you're gonna watch that production right there at the studio. Make sure everything is okay. And then everything's okay, you're gonna date it and you're gonna sign it. And we're going to keep this on file. That way, 5 years later, you're looking at it and all of a sudden you decide you saw your uncle dancing with a little young girl or something, and now you want that out of your product. Well, you should have saw that when you was reviewing the product. Because right here it says, please list any problems so we can fix them early. And you sign it and we keep moving from there. Okay? Now, we have a release form. So when we come out to do photos of say if we was downtown and did photos and had to capture a lot of something personal, we do our own release form, and that way we don't have no problem somebody come up and talking about, see a photo later, talking about that's my photo you using. You got to be real careful on using other people's projects for your production. You get in a lot of trouble. We have a letterhead that we come out and just basically when we out in the field or something, want to sit down and we just have a blank letterhead. That way we could draft stuff up and rough draft things right there in front of you, and so you get a good understanding how productions are done and how they get started. Now, everybody don't do this. Everybody do things a little different, but pretty much everything is done the same way. Somebody got to have a rough draft. We have a standard price sheet that we go over, and these are pretty fair prices. Now you could look other places and see if you want, but we review this with you, and so you have a good understanding what stock costs and taping and stuff like that. Give you an idea of what it's gonna cost. All right.